Hi, friends, welcome back, and welcome to 1992. There's some good stuff in 1992. You know, people say there's not good music in the 90s, but you really have to just, know. And I know. So, yeah. 92, I mean, that was my senior year in high school. A lot of, in my opinion, a lot of really good music came out that year. So we're just going to start here with my 14 favorite albums in my collection from 1992. So it's kind of silly, but there's a particular song and then also just the album. And just, I loved their harmonizations and their just, this would be their second and their final album to have all four original members. They would go down to a trio and then they would rotate and other people would come in, and it's just been all over the place. But at number 14 would be En Vogue with Funky Divas. Of course, My Lovin', You're Never Gonna Get It. Never, 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 never gonna get it. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. I love their cover of Aretha Franklin's Giving Him Something That He Can Feel. What else? Corny stuff like It Ain't Over Till the Fat Lady Sings. I'm not really a fan of their cover of the Beatles' Yesterday, but I mean, I don't really like that song to begin with, so whatever. Free Your Mind, and the rest will follow. Be colorblind, don't be so shallow. Love, don't love you, love, don't care. So, number 14, En Vogue with Funky Divas. So from En Vogue to this. This is why you love my, well, I'm telling you, you love my countdown or my whatever ranking albums of certain years because of what you're going to find in them, because it's not all the same genre. So at number 13, I love this album so much. This is one that just gets me in a mood, and I love to drive listening to this, just cranked as high as it will go. So number 13, this is their fifth album, and there's the weird writing thing that I don't know what that is, but it's called a couple things, either Psalm 69 or Psalm 69, The Way to Succeed and The Way to Suck Eggs. But yes, Ministry, Al Jorgensen, he's just, I don't know how to describe him, but I mean, they're still making music, still touring, but yeah, I love Psalm 69. This is just freaking brilliant. You have NWO as the opener. I love Just One Fix. Hero, what Jesus Built My Hot Rod, Corrosion, this Scarecrow. This is so great. I mean, again, you have to be in the right mood and the right frame of mind to listen to it. You know, it's that industrial rock, and which I dig a lot. And yeah, when this, I have had this since it came out. I think I had the cassette first. And then, I don't know what year this, because this was the first time it was on vinyl in the US. And it was 92, but I don't see the reissue date on it. But yeah. Ministry, Psalm 69, and number 13. Number 12, this is their fourth album. This might be my favorite. And that would be Concrete Blonde with Walking in London. John Nat Napoleano is just freaking brilliant. I have seen Concrete Blonde, 10, 15 years ago. Absolutely brilliant. I've talked about that concert before. I also saw Johnette with the Heads when they were touring, the No Talking Just Heads tour, when they were touring without David Byrne. That was really great to see her. It was a really small venue. Both times I saw, I've seen her twice, so both times it's been in pretty small venues. Ghost of a Texas Ladies Man, Don't Scare Me, Don't Scare Me, to my ectoplasmic lover from the other side. A lot of people do not like that song. I think it's great. So, Walking in London, the I almost said debut, the title track, Why Don't You See Me? Oh, that song. Don't you see me? And someday, it's been too long. Remember, I was the one that tried to be a friend to you. Oh, stop trying to slide down. Okay. Let's see. Number 11. This is her debut. You all know her from the Eurythmics and maybe before that, the Taurus. But Annie Lennox with Diva. What a debut. One of my favorite voices of all times. I adore Annie Lennox. I really wish a lot of her other stuff would either be re-released or finally released on vinyl. The last, I don't know, it's got colored bedspread on it. What is the name of that? Songs of Mass Destruction or something like that. And then the one before that, which had, honestly, It's a Bear. I would love those two. Her last, like, original materials, because she did that cover album, that was released on vinyl. I was stupid, didn't buy it, and now it's $9 million. I don't believe Bear ever had a official release. So, Walking on Broken Glass, of course, why? What a beautiful song. Legend in My Living Room, Cold, Money Can't Buy It, Little Bird, one of my favorite songs to just bust a move, just dance, let your hair down, whatever, you know, just have a really groovy time. Primitive is beautiful. Stay By Me. Yeah, so at number 11, Annie Lennox with Diva. Another one of my favorite voices. This is, it's technically her second solo record, but then if you throw in with the Recliners, it's her 5th album. Plus she's done like duets and collaborations and stuff like that. So, number 10, Katie Lang with Ingenue. I love her so much. I love this album so much. The opening track, Save Me, Miss Chatelaine, Wash Me Clean. Constant Craving kind of gets on my nerves. So what's cool about this is one of the anniversary edition. Yeah, the 25th anniversary edition. This has her MTV Unplugged on it. And so I really love having this to have that, her unplugged versions of the entire album. So let's see. Yeah, Constant Craving just kind of gets on my nerves, but I think it's just because it was so overplayed, and unfortunately, that's her biggest hit. She's so many better songs than that. So It Shall Be, Season of Hollow Soul, Tears of Love's Recall. I mean, Katie is she's just so... I don't know if she's underrated, because I believe people appreciate her if they actually get past the whole fact that she's this silly twangy country person, because she's so much more than that. Let's see, at number 9, this is her 3rd album. This is my 2nd favorite of hers, Tracy Chapman with Matters of the Heart. Bang 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 was a single. And what was the other one? I thought there was The Love That You Had? No, I don't know. That's a great song, The Love That You Had. I Used to Be a Sailor. Oh, so good. Open Arms. That was the single. And then the title track, Matters of the Heart. So yeah, Tracy Chapman with Matters of the Heart. That would be number 9. All right, so this is their 2nd of 3 albums. This is a band that I miss so much. I really wish they would have done more material than the 3, but at least we got those. So at number 8 is the Sundays with Blind. This has their cover of Wild Horses on it. Let's details on that. Beautiful brown. This, of course, is a reissue. The opening track, I Feel Fine. Oh, I feel fine. Goodbye. I've got Love. I'm Not One to Shrug My Shoulders and Suck My Thumb. Oh, so good. So good. 24 Hours, Blood on My Hands. Yeah. Harriet Wheeler. She's another voice that I just truly miss. And I have so many favorite voices. I say that, and if you throw all of them together, it's probably like 5,000 favorite voices, but I adore Harriet Wheeler. I adore this band. I miss them. I really wish they would do something. So at number 7, this is kind of an interesting pick because it is a covers album and it's like old standards. And this is her 3rd album, and it was kind of brazen for her to do this, especially after the success of her previous record, because it was huge. And she comes out with this cover album and people are like, what? And I don't think I fully appreciated it when it was first released. I was a little like, that's interesting. It was several years later that I was just like, I want to listen to this again. And the way her voice just kind of blends with these standards, these classics, is just brilliant. And I mean, this is probably my 2nd favorite album of hers. So after The Lion and the Cobra. So Sinead O'Connor with Am I Not Your Girl. So this is this a Brazilian pressing? Or Argentina? I don't know. So I've had this, look how flimsy that is. So I've had this forever. I love that it is on this blue. Last year, they re-released 3 of her albums, and so I did get the reissue, just because I don't really want to play this one anymore. And it sounds pretty good. So, I think, what is the back? Yeah, the back is even kind of different on these two. Sorry, with the glare there, it's kind of hard to see, but... Okay, so we have Why Don't You Do Right, Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered, Secret Love. That was big, very popular from Doris Day. Success Has Made a Failure of Our Home. That might be, I don't know who actually... I had never heard that song before, so that... Don't Cry For Me, Argentina. I love her version of that. Gloomy Sunday. The way her voice just, you just feel every bit of pain. And let's see, How Insensitive, Scarlet Ribbons. I Want to Be Loved by You, and nobody else but you. Boop, boop, be-doop. So yes, at number 7, Sinead O'Connor with Am I Not Your Girl. Oh, and I just, look at her shoes. Those are amazing. Go ahead, girl, with your big old shoes. All right, at number 6, so way different than her previous album. This is when she got all sexy. Well, she was always sexy, but she was a lot more explicit. And did her fancy book called Sex. Yes, at number 6, Madonna with Erotica. Put your hands all over my body. Erotic, erotic. Of course, she does her cover of Fever, which is me. It's all right. Deeper and Deeper. Yeah, Bad Girl is like my theme song. Drunk by 6, smoked too many cigarettes today. I'm not happy when I act this way. That's my life story. Rain, Feel It From My Fingertips. Ugh. In This Life, Thief of Hearts, bitch. Yeah. So, number 6, Madonna with Erotica. So at number 5, this is going to be the final album with Natalie. This is their 5th album, but the last one that we're going to see Natalie Merchant on. second favorite after In My Tribe. So 10,000 Maniacs with Our Time in Eden. Of course, you had Candy, Everybody Wants. That was a big single. Noah's Dove was not a single, but I really love that song. These Are Days to Remember. Circle Dream? So great. Gold Rush Brides, Jezebel, and the closing track, I'm Not the Man. That might be my favorite on this album. It takes me back to like Verdi Cries. It's just Natalie's voice on that, and just the tale that they tell with that song. So yes, at number 5, 10,000 Maniacs with Our Time in Eden. Number 4, this is her second album. The first one was a lot more poppy. She's being a little more experimental here. Definitely some more R&B flavors, some tones of hip hop. This is her second album. I think she's had 6. She's still around. She's still making music, but I just don't know that people understand or realize that she's still making music. But Nana Cherry with Homebrew. This might have been one of my most played albums of 1992. I listened to this non-stop. It opens up with Sassy, Money Love, which has JS on it, Move With Me, Twisted. Then you have Buddy X, Buddy My Friend, yeah, who you think you're fooling at that? And she goes, get off my toe. Or she could get off my shoe. I don't know. Something like that. Trout with Michael Stipe. That was kind of the anthem to like really get people aware of HIV and AIDS. Peace in Mind. Yeah, so this is a Music on Vinyl reissue of this, and it sounds great. I adore this record. When you think of Nana Cherry, like, she's completely underrated. People just don't get how brilliant she is, and it's sad. But then I kind of feel like it's my little secret. Like, you guys just think it's, Buffalo Stance and Blowing Kisses in the Wind, or maybe no. I don't know. Isn't that the Paula Abdul song? I don't know. It's just Kisses in the Wind, or what? I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So it's like my little secret, but other people share this secret, but not as many people that should. So yeah. At number 4, Nana Cherry with Homebrew. Number 3, this would be the final. So this is their third album, the final one with the female vocalist Brianna Corrigan, and that is The Beautiful South with 0898. Excuse me, which I recently learned that's like the prefix for like their 900 numbers. So I thought that was quite clever, but it was many, many, many years that I was like, what the hell does 0898 mean? Old Red Eyes is Back was a single. We Are Each Other. Remember, we went shopping and we went by piggyback. I shaved all my hairs off my legs, and you grew hairs upon your back. Oh my goodness, here it is again. I love You Play glockenspiel and I'll play drums. We'll Deal With You Later. The Rocking Chair is a Brianna vocalist. Also Bell Bottom Tear. So good. We all know how I feel about Paul Heaton, so I just won't even go there, because I don't think I need to explain to you any further of how I'm coughing, I'm belching, I'm having some issues. You don't need me to go into any further of how I feel about Paul Heaton. So number 2, this is his third solo record, and is this my favorite? Yeah, I think so. So yeah, number 2, Morrissey with Your Arsenal. Glamorous Glue. We hate it when our friends become successful. We hate it when... let's see, Certain People I Know. I love like the country kind of vibe to that song. You're the One for Me, Fatty. You're the one I really love, and I will. Okay, and Tomorrow. I know it's gonna happen someday. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at him. Oh, look at those clothes. Oh, Morrissey, he was so cute. He don't look so great anymore, but he's old, so it's okay. I mean, he still looks good for his age, but I think he thinks he still looks like that. But and so my favorite album of 1992, definitely the most played then. Now I listen to this record still constantly. So Sade with Love Deluxe. We wouldn't hear from them again until 2000. And this is the only album that was released by this band in 1992 because Sade is a band. Of course, that's Sade Adu. Look at them back there. No Ordinary Love. It was in that scandalous movie with Demi Moore, Indecent Proposal. That kind of made it big. Feel No Pain, I Couldn't Love You More, Like a Tattoo, Kiss of Life, Pearls is so beautiful, Bulletproof Soul, and then Mermaid, the instrumental at the end. The love I have for this band and this woman is just, I can't really go into words, but she just does something. Her voice just does something to me and puts me in a place that I like to visit quite frequently. So my favorite album of 1992 in my collection, Love Deluxe. God, look, she's just so gorgeous. And she's 65 and she still looks freaking amazing. We need more music because I haven't had a record from them since 2010, I believe. So, all right, so that's all we have for 1992. Comment. Yeah, stay tuned for 1993. Thanking you.